Let's learn degrees of comparison today. Okay, an adjective of quality changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another. It is called the degree of comparison of an adjective. There are three degrees of comparison: the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. The positive degree is used to refer to one object, person, or place without making any comparison. For example, she has a big house. The comparative degree refers to a greater degree of adjective as compared to the positive degree. It is used to compare two objects, people, or places. For example, her house is bigger than my house. The superlative degree refers to the greatest degree of adjective. It is used to compare more than two objects, people, or places. Example, his house is biggest of all. Here are some rules to learn superlative and comparative degrees. We add er and est to most one or two syllable words that end in consonants. For example, dull, duller, dullest. When the positive ends in e, we add only r and st to the adjective. For example, large, larger, largest. When the positive ends in consonant plus y, we drop the y and add ier and iest. For example, lucky, luckier, luckiest. When the positive is a word of one syllable that ends in vowel consonant, we double the ending consonant and then add er and est. Example, red, redder, reddest. When the positive is long, that is a word of two or more syllables, we add more and most before the adjective to form comparative and superlative degrees. For example, useful, more useful, and most useful. There are some adjectives that do not form the comparatives and superlatives from their positives. They have irregular degrees of comparison. Good, better, best. We use than with a comparative degree, use the with a superlative degree. For example, Mohan is shorter than Ruki. Panguni is the shortest girl in the class. Let us see few examples for each types of degrees of comparison. We add er with the adjective to make it comparative, and est to make it superlative. Let us see the examples. Fast. See the adjectives here under positive column. Fast, tall, small, strong, rich, poor, and weak. Fast is the adjective here, and er is added to make it comparative, and est is added to make it superlative. Understood? Now see the next one. Tall, taller, tallest. Small, smaller, smallest. Strong, stronger, strongest. Rich, richer, richest. Poor, poorer, poorest. Weak, weaker, weakest. For the most one-syllable adjectives, you make the comparative form by adding er or est for superlative form. For example, you see the adjectives tall. Here, to make it comparative, er is added, and to make it superlative, est is added. Tall, taller, tallest. Long, longer, longest. Fast, faster, and fastest. If the adjective already ends in e, you just add r to form comparative degree. For example, large, larger, largest. Wide, wider, widest. For some adjectives, you need to double the last letter before you add er. You do this when the last three letters of the word have the pattern consonant, vowel, and next the consonant. See here, big. Adjective is big here. That is, B is the consonant, I is the vowel, and G is the consonant. For that, to make it comparative, what we did, B-I-G-G-E-R. That is, the last consonant G is doubled here, and ER is added to make it comparative. And to make it superlative, EST is added. Okay, one more thing. Hot, hotter, and hottest. For adjectives ending in Y, you make the comparative form by changing the Y to an I, then adding ER. Example, adjectives ending in Y, happy. Here in the happy, Y is replaced with I in the comparative, and then ER is added. Happier. Superlative, happiest. Similarly, pretty. Here Y is replaced with I in comparative. Prettier, and prettiest is the superlative. For most words with two syllables or more, you make the comparative form by adding the word more before the adjective. These are disyllabic words given here. See the first one, beautiful, beautiful. So double syllable is the disyllable. So here before beautiful, more is added to make it comparative, and most is added to make it superlative. Beautiful, more beautiful, and most beautiful. One more example. Important, more important, and most important. See the exceptional cases here in the adjectives. Good. To make it comparative, the different things will come. Exceptional cases means these rules won't applicable for all these adjectives. Okay. Good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, little, less, least, far, farther, farthest, late, later, latest, much for many, more and most.